Did you kill 24 because you hate doing his voice?
No. No.
I killed him because it's really hard to do his voice for more than 10 seconds. So,
yeah.
you're gonna
love
getting kind of Kermity.
The rumor we're spreading is that 25 is going to be the exact same guy with a really easy to do voice.
Is there a venture mother, or did the doctor just clone his kids for some reason known only to himself, or has it even thought about?
We've done this a million times. The boys were born of mother. They're not Greek gods. And Dr. Venture took some genetic material and was able to clone them when they up and hurt themselves permanently. So the real boys, they're just copies of the boys.
Somewhere there is or was a mother, sure. There was a womb.
But she's probably never going to enter into the series.
Or is she?
That's why we're making a series, you know?
If we suddenly get interested in that question, we'll answer it.
on TV.
You felt let down about how much Dr. Girlfriend was in the season?
No, about like not knowing what profession she is. I mean, what kind
profession? She's
what kind
like
of physician
a doctor of
is
villainy.
she?
Yeah, she is like a doctor and doing terrible
Yeah, but
stuff.
what kind of doctor? A podiatrist, an optometrist?
She's a pediatrician. Really? What kind of doctor? It's like a doctor of philosophy.
She's a karate doctor.
It's like
Yeah.
It's like a PhD. You know how you're awarded? You find out your dad's a doctor, and then you realize he's a doctor of like engineering, and he can't do any
It could
kind
be
of
honorary.
surgery.
She could be a doctor.
She could have
like
donated
Bill
a lot of
Cosby
money
fake
to an evil
you know?
college and just got a doctorate.
What are both your favorite episodes of Johnny Quest?
In my childhood recollections of that show, it was beautiful, and then we watched it, and it's like monkeys put it together. I mean, it does. It makes
talented monkeys.
Well, talented monkeys. Well, the designs are beautiful, but it makes the Venture Brothers look Rembrandtian in comparison. We always beat ourselves up over we're not, we'll never be Johnny Quest. Johnny Quest sucks. we're
Thank you for having H. John Benjamin do the voice of Dr. Orpheus's master.
He's,
Very nice.
I'll give you a like insider stuff. I'm probably not supposed to do this, but working with him is insane because he doesn't read anything before you give it to him, and he almost doesn't care. And he gets in the booth and he does it, and it's awful. And then he just keeps doing it and doing it and doing it, and he did it like what 25 times?
Because he gets it.
And once he starts getting it, it's unbelievable. Then he starts changing the lines. And then you got to find that mid-ground of like the written lines and then his amazing lines.
Yeah, because that's better.
Yeah, because by the end of it, it's not even the same scene. So you got to find the middle. So it was really cool working with him.
And you got to tell him, no, sound more like John Benjamin.
Yeah. Same with Dana Snyder, who does The Alchemist. That when we started, he was trying to do like different characters, and he's like a legitimate actor. And at the end, we're like, yeah, Master Shake is fine.
Do your Phil Silver's Master Shake.
Do Phil Silver's Master Shake. It always works. Yeah.
When are Pete White and Master Billy Quizboy gonna get girlfriends? The show's been on.
I thought you were gonna ask the more obvious question. Yeah. When are they gonna get it on?
Like they do in my fan stories.
Yeah, like I've read about on the internet. I don't know. Billy's a virgin, and Pete White. Look at him.
I was wondering, like, where do you get the ideas to make your villains?
We buy them.
Huh?
We go down to the villain hut. We live in New York, so there's a lot more stores than you guys have.
Yeah.
No, we make them up. Sometimes they're puns. Seriously. Nat King Cobra, it's that kind of stuff.
Yeah. G. Gordon Lightfoot.
G. Gordon Lightfoot.
That's the newest one.
So, we did Sergeant Hatred for, I talked to the guy at my
do
deli.
Sergeant Hatred all the time.
Yeah. I talked to the guy at my deli as Sergeant Hatred. Yeah.
You're gonna want a Coke. Yeah, I think I'm gonna want a bag of cigarettes about now.
What do you saddle up
gotta get more of those chips. Those are fantastic.
Because when you're writing in the, you got to get his language down, and the only way to do his language is to hear what comes out of his mouth.
Being that Dr. Venture doesn't have access to 24's memories, Orpheus is bringing him back, right?
No.
No.
Why would any of those people want to bring it? Henchmen are anonymous to everybody except us.
What is 21?
Like the boys,
We've grown to love them, but they're nobodies in
the
that
boys
world.
wouldn't even recognize him. I think Hank might recognize the fat one, and that is it. Only because he looks slightly different than the rest.
I saw on Jackson's blog that the legendary Kevin Conroy was going to be on season 4.
Yeah, he did a voice for us.
When he was in the booth, Jackson and I are sitting in like a couch, and every once in a while he'd sound like Batman, and we'd look at each other and go, that was Batman. Batman's reading crap.
Yeah.
That we wrote.
And a little bit like, don't be afraid to sound more like Batman. Yeah.
What happened to Brock from season 1? He has been a wuss ever since.
Yeah. Now, Brock's
He murdered like 10 guys in the last episode. What are you doing? I maintain we're only seeing several days out of these people's lives. So all the ones we're not showing you, he's
killing people.
wailing on guys. He's like,
he's reaching
plungers in people's heads and just stopping them up. And
he's pulling their trachea out of their throat and then hanging it there and then blowing into it, going, "I'm you." And it sounds just a little bit like them because it's their trachea.
Yeah. We just choose not to show it because
that's expensive
old.
to animate.
That's old hat, that kind of thing. Trachea. How many times have you seen that?
Yeah, that happens all the time.